and thank you for stopping by the garage. Today I'm doing the build of this, which is the Tamiya Fairey Swordfish Mk.II in 1/48 scale. And I'll tell you what, this one was a challenge. A few reasons. The main reason, this paint right there, that is Vallejo's Ivory White, and white is notoriously difficult to get down on a model, and that I understand. But this Ivory White, it felt like I put 100 coats of this stuff on here to get the color to come through. That was either, it was either too thick and clogged the airbrush, too thin and ran. If I miraculously got the concentration right, it was like going on clear. And I just had to keep going and going. I primed first. I tried a different white first on parts. It just did not matter. I just had to just keep spraying until I got it where I wanted it. And as you can see, there's a lot of this paint on this model. Most of it is this ivory white. This build was actually harder than I thought it was going to be. And it's all of this photo etch in here. Getting all of these in here was difficult. All the holes you have to drill for all the photo etch, and if it's not quite, and the photo etch is just long enough, so if your hole is off just a little bit, you've got to do some bending to make it work. So I did. And the photo etch is optional, but I'll tell you what, it really makes this model. You have to buy it separately. It doesn't come with it. But I don't think it would look as good without it. So I'm glad I did it. It was worth it. It was pretty difficult. As far as the weathering goes, I decided to just go very light. I just wanted basically dirty panel lining is kind of what I did. I didn't want it to look dirty, but I wanted it to look like it's been in the sky a few times. So that's where I went with. A little bit of wear on the propeller. But the skin of this aircraft in real life is cloth, so can't really do chipping or anything like that. You can just kind of make it look dirty or faded, and there's too much of this camo pattern to really try to go with faded and make it look right, so I decided not to do that. I just went with slightly dirty white and went from there. Otherwise, it was a fun build. It's like I say, got a lot of detail. It's definitely different from anything I've built before. A biplane is a challenge. It definitely is, because everything, this wing hangs onto this wing, which hangs onto this, and if any of that's not right, then it's not right. But I went with the two pilots. There's a third pilot that could go in there, but when I saw the option for the extra fuel tank, I went with it because lazy. Painting a third pilot was hard. So you got your pilot, your gunner, and I bet the third pilot's probably your bombardier. But so, and an error, I'm sure purists will point out, this is the wrong decal. It should say Merchant Navy, I think, with the E2. I tore that sticker, so just to make it look complete, I used the other option. You had 3 options of builds. So I used option A, except for this decal, which is option B, but otherwise, everything else was the same about it except these 2 decals. So, and this one was already on there, otherwise I would have switched both. Mistakes happen, make it work. But, alright. Well, this is the build of the Tamiya Fairey Swordfish Mk.II. Thanks for stopping by, and enjoy the build. Take care.